You remind me of the babe. You know, the babe with the power. As mentioned previously, hyperfixation is my jam, is my bread, is my butter. I am doing a series of film hyperfixations, picking different themes. The theme of this video is Jim Henson / Jim Henson Creature Shop / the universe. This film is genuinely about that transition from being a child into an adult, and you have these characters that are very cynical, asking the main character to genuinely grow up, even though she believes that she is grown up. Mourning, childhood. There's a lot of other themes. Materialism, not putting your faith in the wrong people. It's just a coming of age film. The smallest character is the most endearing. In Muppets Christmas Carol, it's the Mises. No cheeses for us Mises. In this one, the little worm. Love him. The one thing I do love about The Labyrinth is how much it showcases different versions of puppetry. The helping hands scene, that animation to create faces and expressions and characters just by using your hands, but that choreography has to have been so complicated. I never noticed, is there a second character? There are multiple of these characters that are like burdened by all their stuff. How did I never know that before? There's so many stuck people holding on to things that aren't fulfilling them anymore. They're just taking up space. Labyrinth, at its worst, is a really fun family film, and at its best talks about these ideas of transition and trying to shake off or de-shed a layer of the past from where you are, whether that's literally moving from being a child, teen, into your next stage of adulthood, versus burdens that hold us stuck to something. It takes us having to go through an emotional journey to let those go and be content with where we are in the world and the people around us. Little Shop of Horrors. I was really conflicted about putting this one in, but it is directed by Frank Oz. There is a big puppet creature. I feel like it needs to go in here. Frank Oz, who directed Little Shop of Horrors, is actually Miss Piggy. Idea of someone who, you know, wants the American dream. Ultimately, he comes from a very unforgiving place and sees an opportunity to try and get ahead, or at least to improve his lot in life. It's not necessarily financial. That's just being with somebody that lifts him up. He's the underdog in both situation and size, and we as the audience are rooting for him to succeed, even if he makes poor choices. My favorite lyric. Yeah. I'll start climbing uphill and get out of here. Still can get out of here. Somebody tell Lady Luck that I'm stuck here. This song is basically the motto of every plant person alive.
I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I've pitched you back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive.
Oh, and the cameos in this film, for only those, it should be watched.
Send me to finish? Like if you two kids would just stop singing.
Little Shop of Horrors. This idea that you do something with good intentions and then it gets distorted and manipulated. Get so far away from who you once were. There's always a way back or a way to rectify it. This is one of those films that is so fun and so camp. Soundtrack's great. It's one of those cult films that not enough people have seen. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Even though I know what's happening and about to come next in this, although it's a really interesting retelling of Pinocchio, the way they get there is really unique. I'm enjoying it. There is something about childlike wonder, trying to explain the world to a child with fresh eyes. It's very sweet and dangerous, I'm sure, if you have children, as you see those pitfalls that your kids can fall into, despite your best intentions. That was beautiful. I do think that there is a small puzzle piece missing. I think there is just a section that jumps to a conclusion very quickly. Besides that, it was genuinely a beautiful retelling of a classic. Dark, but light, and a beautiful meaning comes out of darkness. When it comes to Jim Henson films, The Creature Shop, and Associates, I think we all know those classics like The Muppet Movie, Muppets Christmas Carol, Jack Frost, films that are aesthetic that we know and characters that we know. I'm really enjoying this, so let me know what you think I should focus on next. I'm thinking John Candy.